الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله خير خلق محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We arrived in a very important day, and it's tomorrow, Yawm Arafah. And so to talk today, inshallah, about this day and Yawm Arafah, and what should the Muslim do in this day. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give this opportunity for us for Yawm Arafah. What is the Sunnah, and how much this day is the important, and will about this day. We'll talk, inshallah, the value about this day. The first one, the Yawm Arafah, is the name of the place. The Arafah is some land in Mecca. When the Hujjaj they going, they have to stay there. It's the Yawm Arafah. And this day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent for Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam the ayah, Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-Islam dina. Is the ayah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent for Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam this message, and tell him, today completed your religion, your sharia, the law you have, and the people should follow the Islam, completed this day. The Yahud, one day, one of the Jews, they said for the Umar radiallahu anhu, in your book, some of the ayah, if this ayah was in our book, we will take this day, the Eid day. We'll take every time the party for this ayah, and something like that. Take this day, always happy, like the Eid. He said, what is that? The Umar said, he said, the ayah, Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-Islam dina. Umar said, we know the ayah of the Quran Kareem, and now when is come, and now what time is come, and where was the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the day was the Yawm Arafah, and the same tomorrow day, and the time was when Nabi sallallahu was doing the khutbah, and the ayah is come. And also the hadith Nabi sallallahu said, Yawm Arafah is a Eid, and only the Yawm Arafah is the Eid for all Muslims. Different between this Eid and tomorrow Yawm al-Adha, and Yawm al-Arafah is for Hujjaj. They are not fasting, and for eating and for the prayer and the asking, but this Eid for us is allows for us to fast, and how much as we can do the dua and tasbih and prayer and istighfar. But the Yawm al-Eid al-Adha, when starting the last Eid, is not allowed to fast. Just only Yawm drink and eating and show that they're happy because about the Eid. So the first one, the Yawm Arafah, about the ayah. The second one, the place is all Hajj. Nabi Sallam said, Al-Hajj Arafah. If somebody missed Arafah day to stay in Arafah, his Hajj is never completed. So the Arafah is all Hajj is going back to this day, the Yawm Arafah. The important thing in all Hajj, the main thing is the Yawm Arafah. And also the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in ayah al-Quran, وَشَاهِدِ وَمَشْهُودِ. الشاهد ومشهود. الشاهد, Abu Hurairah said, الشاهد is the Yawm al-Qiyamah. والمشهود is Yawm Arafah. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about the qasam, about the Yawm, or something is important, he said, وَالشَّمْس, he said, وَالْقَمَرِ, he said, الشاهد, والمشهود is meaning how much this day is important. And also والفجر, the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala qasam is what about Yawm Arafah. And also we have a Nabi sallallahu and Abbas said, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said وَالشَّفْعِ وَالْوَتْرِ, الشَّفْعِ is Yawm al-Adha, the second day after the Arafah, and the witr is Yawm Arafah. So that's also we have in Surah Al-Fajr. So a few of the ayat of Quran Kareem talking about how much the Yawm Arafah is important. Another thing, what is the Sunnah, the Yawm of the Arafah? From where is starting the Yawm Arafah? Starting the Yawm Arafah from Fajr, Subh. So it's allowed for the Hujjaj. They can, after Fajr, when they enter the Fajr, they can go. So they're starting the time from the Arafah is from Subh. And also it's until the Maghrib is completed. Now the Isha time, before the Isha time people they lifting the Arafah to the Muzdalifah. So the time is starting from the Fajr until finish the Maghrib time. Or some part of the Maghrib, if it's still there, is completed at the Arafah. And you have to be take to some part of the Asr, include the Maghrib. That's the mean time in Arafah. Yeah, the mean time, between the mean time of the Arafah is some part of the Asr and the Maghrib time.
But I thought they have to pray Maghrib in Muzdalifah.
Yeah, that's different. Pray without talking. We're talking about what is the Arafah time. Yeah. They can delay the Maghrib. They're praying the Asr and Zuhr early, and they delay the Maghrib and Isha. That's later is different. Yeah. So the first sunnah in this day is a fasting. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in Hadith said, the Yawm Arafah, I wish that Allah wanted to forgive the sin the year before and the next year. Not only small, this day also Allah forgive the kaba'ir. Not only small. That's the big and main thing here in this day. Allah forgiving the kaba'ir also. Not only the sagair. The small sin, every time with the wuzu, with anything, we have a chance to Allah forgive us. But the Arafah day is the important, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive the kaba'ir, the big thing. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in Hadith said, you can't find any day like the Arafah day, Allah forgiving the people. And you can't find in all time of the year like the Allah forgive the people like in the Arafah day. So the chance for the tawbah and chance for the accept Allah their tawbah and to forgive the big sin, you can't find any day better than Arafah. The day is the day for the forgiveness. The Laylatul Qadr is for the worship, but here forgiveness. The difference, we understand the main thing, very small thing here between the Laylatul Qadr and the Yawm Arafah. The Laylatul Qadr khayr min alf shahr for the worship. But this day, the Yawm Arafah is the best time and the best day for all year for forgiveness. If you want Allah forgive you, if you done any sin, small and the big, come in Arafah time. You Hajj in Arafat, or you in any part of this earth, you have from the morning time until Maghrib. Ask for forgiveness. You done the big or small sin, anything, that's the best chance to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. That is the main thing in the Yawm al-Arafah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when created the Adam alayhi salam, when created the Adam alayhi salam, keep it ahd. What means the ahd? Promise from the human, for all of them. Is that happened this thing in Arafah day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in hadith and Quran said, when the ayah talking, أَلَسْتُ بِرَبِّكُمْ قَالُوا بَلَى شَهِدْنَا أَن تَقُولُوا يوم القيامة إنا كنا عن هذا غافلين أو تقول إنما أشرك آباؤنا من قبل وكنا ذرية من بعدهم فتهلكنا بما فعل المبطلون. And this ayah Surah Al-Araf talking, and the Allah when Rawais come in Musnad Imam Ahmad and the hadith is Sahih. So the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, meaning of the ayah is the promise happened in the Yawm Arafah. So the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the human, and the promise taken for all human in Yawm Arafah. So this thing is very mean day and very important in all the human, all of them, not only for Muslim, for what has happened for the human, all of them is in this day. Another one, the Yawm Arafah is like the small example from Judgment Day. The Yawm Arafah to teach, to educate any human, especially the Muslim. You can see the example for the Qiyamah day in Arafat time. What is the Arafah if you go inside the Arafah? Maybe somebody asking, we can't use the perfume. What meaning? Perfume in the Sunnah in Islam, we have to use it. But why is that allowed when Hajj is coming? And everybody in the Sunnah, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, Inna Allah Jameel wa yuhibbul Jamal. And Allah is beautiful and like to be.
And he likes beauty.
Yeah, use beauty. Okay, but why in Arafah and Hajj time, no like this, all this one? All people were very basic. material, the clothes they're using, just only covering themselves. And all is happening. Why in Arafah time? Because I want to show you, you're rich, you're king, or you're anybody, here, similar. Like the Yawm al-Qiyamah. Doesn't matter you was in the dunya, here, you was king, or you was rich, or you was poor. All you are, when they create Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, people they call human, man, woman, all of them, nobody with them, the money. And they don't have a their level of their prestige in dunya. No, finish. Now you coming, only you are human. So show you in the Arafah, that's it. And all people at that time asking for forgiveness in Qiyamah. The main thing, everybody asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Qiyamah time, what is that? Forgiveness. Because if Allah forgive him, they understand now. They see the fire, hellfire and Jahannam, and they see the Jannah. And they understand when they give their book, and when they're reading, what I done for the mistake in my life, so now any chance, because you can't do any good deed to forgive you, and you can't do the tawbah to forgive you, just only now you have only one chance. What is that? If the Allah forgive you, that's the good. If no for tawbah, no for istighfar, no for deed, no for sadaqah, no for salat, no anytime. Finish all of them. Just only now you asking the rahmah, the bliss of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, just only if He's forgive you, doesn't matter what you done. Because the deed you see, you can see your deed. That's deed, you can't work, save me for this fire. And when you see the Jannah, how much is the value of the Jannah, you understand that my deed can't be price of this one. So only I have a one chance if the Allah forgive me. So all our deed in one side, the given of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one side. So the Arafat is exactly like that. That's the day Nabi Sallallahu to see for the Muslim. The day is the forgiveness. So all this day, what we asking? Dua for maghfirah. Or what do you like? But the main thing in all of this one, two. At-Tawheed, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Wallahu Akbar, Wallah alhamd. Nabi Sallallahu said the best of the dua, said and all Nabiyeen, messenger, all of them, before me, and I will say also, that's this dua. The main dua in this day, the dua and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, in Yawm al-Arafah. So the best of the dua, that's the dua in Yawm al-Arafah. And the second one is the for the dua is istighfar. Ask what you like in your language. This day you want to read the Quran, you do the tasbih, you can see this dua from morning until night. Doesn't matter. A lot of people, they are thinking, that is the human problem. We thinking, okay, if I read it I repeat 10 times, finished. Or we're looking for something new. That's the people, they are looking for the book, they wasting their time. Look, the mistake, shaitan, how much try to be the waste the human time. Maybe some of the people, they are all day, they are searching for the new dua, what I have to read. Yeah, Nabi Sallallahu said for you one dua, do him is enough. If you done one time, the all take your day, or you in 1,000 times, but it's still in the same day, the quality of the dua is not coming down. It's similar. You're not losing the ajr because you repeated. No. We repeat every day 17 times minimum our Surah Al-Fatiha, but it's still Fatiha. You never can say, okay, why Surah Al-Fatiha I have to repeat them in a rak'ah of the salat? It's still Surah Al-Fatiha and has his level. In any ruku and sajda, Allahu Akbar, it's still similar. Same tahiyyat. So why are we coming in Arafah day and people they are all searching that one? No, ya akhi. If you can't, don't waste your time to go to memorize now. It's late. You should be memorizing all of this 1 year you have a time. If you lose it all this 1 year, now don't waste the time for the memorization. Take the basic dua and continue go. Any single second or the minute of this day, not coming back. Because no any guarantee for you or for me. We will next year win the life or no? Yeah? Yeah, that's so now what do the message people okay saying the message what you have to read and this dua is good or no? Yeah, if you really understand what is the Arafah, you should be check your dua and your book or what kind from Facebook or what from the WhatsApp. You have to check all of them before. You have to be minimum 2 days before, or when I started the 10 day of the Hajj, you be keep it your dua all ready for this day. If you're traveling to go for holiday, and when you take the ticket, and 10 o'clock you fly, and more after before 3 hours you're going to fix your luggage, or 2 days before, minimum. So if you understand what is that, how much important your travel tomorrow is the Arafah day, now you're asking for dua, that's wasting your time, because also the people is like that. But these days we have to be looked after this time. Another thing, a lot of time, and people they are not thinking. Wallahi, we take the break for our job. For when? For holiday. But less of us taking the break, they try to have a break in 8 day or in Arafah day. Especially we are not living in a Muslim country. Especially we not living to be these days we off. You can stay in your house or look for the ibadah in this day. Unfortunately, and we wish we have to be slowly to change. If you're living here, you have to try to take you the right to give you government or the law. Use them the best way you can, and manage your worship time, like the Arafah, or your Eid day with your job. So now when we come, and this time, the Arafah day, we are busy with our job. All year you was busy. I know, I don't want the job is is the ajr, 100%. 100% is the ajr. But I will tell you, if coming guests in your house, sitting, talking to your guests, they are in your front of you, that's important. Or that's time you're going outside talking with your neighbors. Neighbors has a right, yes or no? Neighbors has a right for you. You have to respect your neighbors. But when the time is, if you want to talk to your neighbors, sit with them, you take another time. But the guest coming, sitting in your house, and you're lifting the guest, and you're going to talk to your neighbors, that's time not respect for the guest. Because now the time, if neighbors is come, you can tell him, I have a guest today. Because now the main thing in this time is your guest. I didn't tell you the neighbors is not important. Nabi Sallam said the neighbors, I was worried maybe tomorrow the neighbors taking from you the earth. Eternity. So how much is important? But the guest now is the time for him. Similar, any job, any work you want to do, that's perfect. You have an ajr. Wallahi, you working any job halal is all you have ajr. But now the Arafah is one day your guest. Shouldn't miss this day. If you don't have any chance, that's different. But we should plan like this time and the day we finding, especially the Arafah time. Here, tasbih, any tasbih, especially tasbih we said, La ilaha wahdahu la sharika lahu al-mulku wa lahu al-hamd. Or other dua, and reading the Quran al-Kareem, istighfar, said maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, only, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Read Torah salat, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive you what you done. Ask for any single thing you want him. That's the big, especially when you arrive at the end of the day. Before, after the Asr, now this meantime. Don't miss, after the Asr, Yawm Arafah is now the best time. The finally time you have until coming the Maghrib Salat and finish this day. So it's the time about the Yawm al-Arafah and this day. And also, any dua we said, especially Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Walal hamd is the main dua. You can ask him, you can see him. And also the dua, Qiraat al-Quran al-Kareem, you can recite the Quran al-Kareem. And Sadaqah, the charity, you can do all of this one in this day. We have to teach our family also, children, to learn about how much this is important for us. We have to learn about this one. When we come in Yawm al-Arafah, some of the people, they are thinking just only, especially Salat, we should pray in this day. Or the night of the Arafah. No, we don't have a special Salat in Salat Yawm Arafah or like the fasting Yawm Arafah. We don't have a Salat for Yawm Arafah like the Eid. We have a Salat Yawm al-Eid. Or we don't have, but any prayer you want to pray is allowed. You can pray what you like, just but it's not be in the time of the zawal. For example, you know zawal time after the fire. So we have to be understand this one about that. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in hadith said, you can find this day of the izzah for the moment. Aziz. Huh?
Respect, honor,
Honor, respect for the moment, and opposite. Dhillah,
disgrace.
disgrace for shaitan. So our enemy, the shaitan, all year is happy what he want to do. But this day he's been more angry and sad than all year. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, because what is Allah to forgiving for the people, and shaitan that time jealous. How much I try, put him in big sin and big mistake, but today Allah forgive it. Doesn't matter what they done, Allah forgive him. So this day, the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the any mu'min happy if he asks for forgiveness. And the shaitan is be angry and very sad in this day because Allah forgiven the big sin and a small thing very easily than another day. So, and also is we said also the dua, and Nabi Sallam said, لا إله إلا الله وحده ولا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير, is one of the, also we have a three main dua. لا إله إلا الله وحده ولا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولا الحمد. That's the dua, and anything for the istighfar we can see in this day. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Tomorrow inshallah we'll have also the iftar here in this masjid inshallah, and we have a talk inshallah, small talk. The brother inshallah Sheikh Abdul Latif is coming also inshallah in this masjid. We have a talk inshallah, so we can join for us for iftar and for the talk inshallah tomorrow also. Barakallahu feekum wa jazakallah.